Okay, this is the Halkey Roberts v90000 inflator, which is commonly known as the Alpha inflator. And this is a modern one used from 2011. This is the current Halkey Roberts inflator. So you can tell this one, it has the black body as opposed to the light grey of the older model. And as you can see on this one, it's showing red, the indicator, which tells me that it's been fired automatically. And if we remove the cylinder, we can see on there that the firing pin has pierced this cylinder and the gas has gone into the jacket. So the sequence for replacing this, the first job is to remove this part. So we grab the body of the inflator and then unscrew this anti-clockwise all the way out, and that's the and remove this salt bobbin. And as you can see on this one, the salt has washed out from there. If I just bring in the new part so you can compare, this is the new one and this is the old one. While we're on the bobbins have a date stamped on them, and this is the manufacture date rather than the date of expiry. And they typically have a 2-year life within the jacket. So if yours is older than 2 years there, you should really think about replacing that. So that's one with the salt in and with the salt out. If this part is wet, you need to rinse it out under the tap and put it on in the airing cupboard or on a radiator to dry it off before you refit the new parts. So, to refit the new parts, the bobbin goes on the top of the auto head, salt down, and it just sits on there, and then it will slide back into the housing. And you just turn this part, and then it will find the grooves, and then it's screwed up all the way in. And because that new salt bobbin is now holding back the firing pin, the indicator is showing green. While we're here, I'll just show you the manual pull. This is the manual override for setting off the jacket without the automatic part, and pulling that will send the firing pin into the gas cylinder. But this is the clip, so you may need to replace that clip if it's gone. We call it a dog clip because it's got 4 legs and it stands up. You can see that one there. So that one can go back on. You just squeeze those in to the slots and that will hold that back in place. And the last job is to replace the cylinder with a good one. So away with the old cylinder and then screw the new cylinder in nice and tight. And that's home and that's ready to refit. And when you refit it to the jacket, just make sure that pull cord is accessible. You just need to set it off in an emergency.